you might be wondering, why do we have a picture of this handsome devil? So those who know me know I follow the NFL. And if you follow the NFL, you know who Lamar Jackson is. And if you know who Lamar Jackson is, you, like myself, might have heard that he did a little acting and he showed up in an episode of one of DRUSKI'S YouTube series thingamabobbers. By the way, this guy's name is DRUSKI. I discovered him through YouTube land via other people. You know what I'm saying? He's all over the place. He just had this dating show. I peeped it because I fuck with Nina, that New Yorker girl. It kind of left a weird taste in my mouth because after Nina talked about how that went, it seemed like they're just kind of looking to do the race thing, just have a token Asian, but they weren't really taking it serious. But, you know, it's entertainment regardless, so whatever, not a big deal. Anyway, I heard he was doing some kind of a audition for, I assume, his record label, which I assume is called Coulda Been Records, which is a great name. And he's going city to city. So Lamar Jackson showed up in this episode, I heard. I assume there's going to be dancers, magicians maybe, rappers. I'm here for the music shit. Rappers, singers, all that kind of shit. I just want to see. And if there's something to say, I'll post it. If not, this is going to stay in my hard drive. I'm a fast forward. It's a long episode, so you know, don't expect me to take it from start to finish. I'm just here for the music, people. To the Batcave.
You know I want you, babe, and I would do anything. I know you thinking.
God damn, this girl loves vibrato. She sound good.
The same thing, babe.
I'm not.
So come and get it.
Let's get it out of here.
Oh my God.
I'm not thinking the same thing at all.
Okay, so what this is telling me is that, okay, she was actually decent and he's kicking her out. I feel like that's what's about to happen. So he probably wants more unhinged things that'll get more views. And this girl who's actually like pretty good, like you're not what we're looking for, baby. Oh shit. Reality TV is a motherfucker.
No, seriously, you.
You, Drewski, for real. You.
What's you? Is that the Baltimore? I don't know what a Baltimore accent sounds like. I only know a couple people from there and they don't have this thickness of an accent. I saw some YouTube shorts or clips of this shit. It was like, I thought dude was from like the UK, like from the hoods of the UK, but apparently it's a Baltimore accent. I don't know.
Quick batch of young. What's the youngest nigga here?
My man's Killer.
Caleb?
Killer.
Oh, Killer.
Okay, that's respectful. You know, he's pointing at the ground.
What's that again? What's that? You?
Stand over him.
Oh, okay. All right. And that's, he's the youngest one. How old is he?
13.
All right, 13. Killer.
Yeah, Killer.
All right, how old are you?
14.
14. What'd they call you? Murder?
He can't stop. Trigger finger and it's so funny.
That's bro over here.
That's his bro right there.
I'm murder. Murder.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's your name?
Lesty.
Lester? Why the f they call you Lester at all? Killer, murder, and Lester?
What, bro?
I see why you ain't got no ski mask. You don't need one.
That's actually bad funny. Yeah, he roasted, depending on how official these kids are, you know, some people, they don't like getting their gangsta tested because they are going to want to prove it. And I don't care that these kids are young. Like, if you from New York, you know that, I mean, it's common knowledge. I could talk about this. They had the triads. They had their kids holding guns. These kids were like 7, 8, 9. And if you're from anywhere else and you're from the hood, you know that kids start popping guns at like 11, 10, 9. So like when you see a kid walking up on you at night, you know, it's not safe. Like, it's not a guaranteed safety situation just because they're young looking. You really don't know. Anybody can do it.
Northeast niggas know what's going on.
Oh, my bad. All right, y'all rap?
I'm a hop on the beat you, know I'm a drag. Down to the border, you know I'm a spaz. Glock 22 hit him, Glock 22.
When you say, hey, Glock 22.
Glock 22 went right on his
Binary
head.
trigger. Don't do that. 22 with a binary trigger with a switch on the back.
Oh, my bad. My bad,
That's a
big bro.
rock. Let me spit.
Hey, let me just preach to y'all.
Okay, so that's how you know he's getting annoyed, that kid on the left, because they were like, yo, don't do that. Like, you keep trying to test our gangster. And then when he did the air guitar fingers, he pointed it at him that time. So now you know he's getting frustrated.
My bad. My bad,
That's a
big
rock.
bro.
Let me spit.
Hey, let me just preach to y'all youngins, man. Hey, listen, y'all. We not out here talking all that.
We ain't
shit.
trying to have none of that, Holmes. Yeah, we from the Northeast. We don't want to hear that.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, look, you could tell Drewski, you know, he is square. And I don't mean square as an insult. I mean a square like how Cali folks say square. Like, you're just trying to live right. You're just trying to live legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick Lamar is a square because his lifestyle is square. He's trying to make records, not get in trouble, no strikes, you know, that type of situation. I'm square. You know, I'm here on YouTube doing my thing. So anyway, you could tell the way he was trying to preach to these kids that he is a square. If you're really from the trenches and then now you've kind of evolved to another part of your life and you talk to someone who is entering or still in the trenches, they talk to him a certain way. You know, like, you know, what up, guy? Yo, I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. You know, just make sure that what you do is really worth it. Like, if you got to catch a strike, if you got to catch a, you know, fill in the blank, make sure you think ahead of time that this particular situation is going to be worth it. Because you don't want to go do 15 over something that was worth a 5. You don't want to go do 5 over something that was worth a 1. You know, just make sure this shit is worth it. You feel me? You know, like, if you're from the trenches, you're going to talk to them from their perspective. You're not going to be like holier than thou, like, hey, you know, I don't want to see you go that route. Positivity, blah, blah, blah. Like they're not going to want to hear that. I don't know what the Northeast is. That's probably, I'm assuming that's a notorious area of Baltimore. Like, I'm assuming that's the situation. I feel like Drewski is just talking this way because he genuinely feels this way. Like, he doesn't want to see the youth on a negative trajectory, but also probably for the camera because he doesn't want to get in trouble. You know, he wants to make sure it's on film, on record, that he does not condone the shit.
We want to slide every day.
You got it, big bro.
Every
But you know, in the
second of the
streets,
day.
it's just either jail or death. I don't want y'all to go down that path.
I already went to juvie.
The law not catching me.
I'm gonna shut my bitch ass up then.
I'm also wondering how much these kids are trolling him too. Like, how OD they're being on purpose.
You got it, big bro. Yeah, just
I'm on the run right now. As we speak.
Niggas do what's up.
All right, big bro. You got it.
Hi, big bro. That's bad funny, yo. Drewski a funny motherfucker sometimes. I know this ain't like a gang culture channel, but if someone's saying they on the run, that's either really good or really bad for you. It's really bad if they got that Looney Tune look in their eye, like they don't give a fuck. Most of the times it's good because if they're on the run, they're not really trying to get locked up. They're trying to be careful. So they're not about to catch a charge right here, right now. They're not going to F with you because they are on the run. They're trying to keep a low profile. So someone says that, don't let that intimidate you. Just let it be information gathering. You're just gathering information, not necessarily bad news for you.
Got it, big dog. Let's just get him out of here.
What?
You try to preach to the streets, I ain't.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, y'all. Let's get him out. Guys, they're kids. They're kids. Guys, they're 13. Hey, guys. They 13.
Okay, so this is how I know he's square. If you really from the street, say you got miles on your engine now, you like 20-something, 30-something, 40-something. You're not going to look at a 12-year-old, you know, if they're legitimate, if they're official, you're not going to look at them and say, oh, they just kids. If you're from the trenches, your thought process is, it don't matter your age. If you step in a grown man business, you're a grown man. I'm not saying that's how I think. I don't, because when I was young, I didn't always make good choices, but I was able to have a chance to evolve and straighten out. So when I see the youth, I want to see them have another chance because maybe they're going to be like me where they straighten out and they can have a normal life in the future. You feel me? So I am publicly square. Like I feel that way about the youth when they're in the trenches. Like I still want for their future. But if they're official, like you got to treat them official. If they're claiming grown man business, you got to treat them like grown men. You feel me? Like that's just how it is. You know, like we're not going to do that in the corporate situations. We're not going to do that in the suburbs. I'm just talking about in like a certain type of situation, like I guess the Northeast. Is that really what it's like out there? I've never been. Or is it just like certain areas?
My hair long, my booty real big. All you bitches hate cause niggas feeling the kid. I need a nigga in a room that's sucking the night, that's gonna bend his ass over. I can make his feet on a from the front.
That nigga gonna hit it from the front.
I can make his on a from the front.
Well, I can tell you got,
baby.
you can definitely make me, you got ass in the front too.
Oh my
You got
God.
ass in the front and the
Double
back.
trouble, baby.
Let me see, let me get a 360.
You see, I like the confidence. I like the confidence.
See that?
Yeah.
when I'm on the beat.
You got more ass in the front than you got in the back.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the first time hearing that.
I hit that mother from the front first.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, they trying to roll with the punches. It's a bit of a roast. But from what the brief shit I heard from them, it wasn't bad. I felt like there was a song in there for sure. Put a beat on that. The voices already sound good. It sounds like it's already rehearsed. Like they in sync. Like, you know, it could have worked.
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
Damn, what's he looking for? He's kicking everybody out. Oh, they go to boy Lamar Jackson.
Motherfucker Yangs, how could I say that I'm not good? Yang, heavy good is the biggest good. The fuck tang of all your old tangs. I ain't come to him again. What's happening, good?
He definitely took a bump before he walked up in here. You know, he was all right. You know, he sounded like somebody who's practiced singing by himself, you know what I'm saying? But he practiced good and hard. And this is about as good as you're going to get without any coaches or external help. And that's the way I could put it.
That's a lot of Baltimore slang now.
It's a whole lot of it's all in one. Big jickle you. This is where it earned from, the biggest goot. It don't get no bigger than the heaviest goot.
Hey, I'm gonna have to let him talk to CEO. We hear you.
Which way I'm earning? This way goot?
I'm hearing you. We gonna let you talk to the CEO.
We goot. You know what I'm saying? Goot. What's happening?
What's that you're saying?
Heavy goot. Big jickle yang goot. I ain't come to Ermin Gurman. What's Ermin and Gurman?
What? All right, look. It's a lot of different dialects in this lovely country. Usually, if you're from the same socioeconomic neighborhood in one area, different slang with the same socioeconomic situation in another area, but you can kind of make out what they're trying to say. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
I guess he felt the same.
So what, are you from?
Why is he Yo, he's being OD on purpose. He's just trying to make it through to the next level. He's for sure being OD on purpose.
America?
Guinea and big bipple yip snip. Two you do now my dang to the
I feel like I'm playing The Sims. I feel like I'm listening to gibberish.
the jickle yow do now snip bang. They know how I'm Ermin and Gurman. Yes. How you gonna up and jickle yang? How you gonna now, dang?
Wait, hold on. He sound way better than when he was in front of Lamar Jackson. Maybe he's just warming up the vocal cords in front of Lamar.
Sounds amazing.
How you gonna earn
But
it
what
up?
the is he saying?
We just finished. It might be some turkeys watching. Let me do it again with these on.
Ain't that Tyrese?
How you gonna earn?
Tyrese
Big
ain't
Bibble
say,
yet.
he ain't say those words.
You know, he stayed within a comfortable key for him, but you know that didn't sound bad at all, man. That sounded pretty good to me.
It's big goot.
Yeah, it. Just come sign this shit. Yeah, man.
Fuck. So far already, I'm enjoying this way more than that dating show.
Earn dang. Trying to hurt nothing, trying to split something. So
We got a contract for you.
It's the biggest goot.
Yeah, we don't understand what you're saying.
Already know what's happening and who's sacking and goot. The big bit will yip snip, the fuck will tang, now tang goot is heavy goot now.
I'm just trying to see if that is a blemish or a tattoo. Oh, let me see that close up.
Can't get that towel, can't get that dang, can't get that rat.
You got a good ass lineup. That's I don't know what that is.
Hey, Drewski!
Crackhead, get him out of here.
Wait, no. I got the mixtape. I got my mixtape, Drewski. I'll clean your window. I'm a midwife in 17 states. I got you, Drewski.
Good work. Hey, good work. Let's keep doing
They ain't even give him a chance. He probably had a whole routine rehearsed. Goddamn.
it. Everybody that come in here, agile. Let's get the running. Start warming up like this. Everybody start warming up. Yeah, let's get him the out of here. Appreciate it, man.
What is the goddamn criteria?
Oh, shit, y'all already gonna do me like that? Come on, bro. That's what's up. Yo.
So listen, in business, they got this little thing called a sales funnel, right? We can make a physical sales funnel. You make, could have been, you feel what I'm saying? We do one in every city, right? Tuck.
You know what he remind me of? The music video for Ludacris. What was that joint? It was when he was peeing in the urinal in the bathroom and somebody peed right next to him. And he's like, hey, you're Luda. Yeah. And then he trying to like give him a sales pitch. And Luda's like, yo, I don't think this is the time or the place. And then dude is just like, you like to eat? And he's like, yeah, I like to eat. And he's like, me too. We got so much in common. I should be your manager. That's what this dude remind me of.
It get tricky, it can be tough. These niggas ready to pick me up. Y'all don't gotta be so aggressive. I'll walk out of the door.
Man, that's sad because he had a routine prepared. Do they not feel bad, or do they let him know beforehand, like, you know, you're not guaranteed anything. This is like, you know, it's a Drewski joint, so we may make certain decisions just for the sake of comedy.